Greetings, friends. It's me, Wayman, and what I wanted to do is come on and do a video because I haven't done one in a really long time. And I want to show you some things that I've been working on and what I'm up to. So, first of all, I am making a line of shaving bowls for the Jacob Ray razors. He makes custom razors. It's awesome. We work together on making some prototypes. So here is one prototype that I got. So I need to do a few things and correct a few things. But he's got a logo on the inside. These cutout notches will hold a straight. So you can set your straight razor in there. This will hold, this little shelf here, will hold your double edge razor. And I need to come up with a great way to glaze inside these texture lines. So the raised texture will help you create a really nice lather. And these balls are coming out quite nice. So I plan to fire a bisque of these balls tonight. See, look at that. That holds in the hand beautifully. I was kind of worried about them being a little bit too big, but let me get over in the light here. Man, these things, look at the texture in that. So the outsides of these will be left raw clay. And I plan to put iron oxide inside those lines so they really stand out. So when the clay fires, it'll be darker. And I'm working on a technique to streamline glazing these, because any artist would know, looking at these right now, it's gonna be a nightmare, right? But I have practice. I have made about 14 or 18 shape bowls with textures on the insides. So I'm gonna practice on these smaller ones here. Let me set this down. I have to be careful with that one. I'm going to practice on some of these smaller ones here. To prep for doing the larger runs. Some of these designs work out fine, others don't, right? But if you're not pushing the envelope a little bit and only doing what's safe, you'll never find out what works and what don't. And you'll never have a Bob Ross happy little mistake to find out other techniques that you could actually use that you discovered quite simply by accident. So what's going on here, right? These lines aren't straight, so I can see that, but I know that this block texture, if it was more precise, would be gorgeous. So that's a test bowl there. This alternating textures inside here is something that I want to look into more. So this stippling effect, if I can get this to show up with glaze in or around it and have it work, will end up nice. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stay away from the traditional forms of what a shave bowl should be. Because I think that's mainly for the production potters. I'm trying to be an artist and a chef and create new ways of thinking about things, maybe. So these shapes might not be a bowl later on. Mainly, the only thing that you need to make lather and soap is a container and a brush. I don't know what that would be. So right now, it's this form of shaving bowl for me. I've made square ones, and I may try scuttles like these. Also, something a little bit different. I have 27 shave cups, and I plan on working these up. Each of these cups are done differently. So this one here has a nice line texture on that, and it can fit a soap puck inside of it. So these are getting ready to be fired, but these need to be cleaned up a little bit. But these turned out gorgeous. Look at that. This bulky, chiseled look with iron oxide on the outside of this is simply going to look amazing. Did I make some bad ones in here? Oh yeah. Like this one here I don't really like, but somebody might, right? It's kind of got this bark kind of texture idea over top, but that chiseled look on the bottom blows me away every time. So what I plan on doing with all of these is glazing the insides. The outside's always left raw. Here's another one. The outside is always left raw. So when you pick it up, you can feel it. You can feel the clay. It helps you give grip when you're holding it, and it's just beautiful to hold in. I figured if you're making all these gorgeous brushes and handcrafted soaps and all kinds of stuff, why not the cup and shave bowl? If wet shaving is an art form, like some say, definitely you should be using art to shave with. So that's what I've been up to. And what I would like to do is eventually post a shave of the day video. And I plan to do that. I had one that I did, but it was huge. It would have took all night to upload it. And back in old YouTube days, you could upload videos really fast. But how we shoot videos today and the type of quality we need them at makes it extremely huge. Makes extremely huge files. So it's not like upload simply streaming stuff anymore. It takes a while. So what else I got going on? Under here I got a bowl for my mom. I threw the other day. It's going to be a cooking pot. That's covered right now. I need to make handles for it for their anniversary. And over here are some cups that I still need to fire out. So I actually could do these tonight. So this is prototype 2 for Jacob Ray razors, custom razors. This turned out kind of nice. This kind of looks, this is going to create some really awesome texture. This particular one only has the holder for the straight edge notched into the sides. But man, look at that. I get excited every time I see these textured pieces, and I just hope people like them, and I'm sure they will. So, that's about it. That's what I've been up to. So, take care, friends, and remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.